Meek. What I come to talk about today. Excuse me while I love me. Excuse me while I love me. Okay. I talked about abortion last time, and I may have to go back into it. I want to talk to women about this a bit more. I want to talk about abortion and abuse. Abortion ends up being abuse to the female's body. Abortions, whether it's by the pill, whether it's by surgical removal, whatever they call the processes, it ends up being torture, self-destruct, a weapon, a tool. Is not there to help us. What will help us is dating with a purpose, marrying, actually planning a family instead of just jumping into anything, allowing someone else to make that decision for you. You really have to take your life, your health, your wealth serious. This is about you. This is for you. This is not for anybody else. This is not to chop down on any woman. This I know all too well from personal experience. You cannot walk this earth and not be responsible for yourself. I'm looking at a duck right now. She's nesting, and it's 28 days for the ducks to nest. I had to look it up. Hey Siri. 28 days, a mom, she knows when she got pregnant, she doesn't know how she's going to get rid of it. She doesn't have any options, so she had to release the eggs, and she has to sit on them now. That's just a form of creation, immaculate, that we really shouldn't disturb. We really should not disturb. She's so protective. She knows that although those babies have to grow up and go on their own, this is her responsibility right now. And I just want every woman to know the hazards of abortions. These people are not trying to control us that bad. They are trying to get more stocks and stuff. But if you stop having unprotected sex, if you make sure that the person you're dating, you're falling in love with them, you want to grow and grow a family with them, we won't have to do this. Because psychologically, what would command you to do that? I have to ask myself. I was a child. I was underage. Happened. So what possess you? Possessed by the world, possessed by what others think. You're not thinking, you're not acting, you're not doing nothing for yourself. You letting everybody else in the world control you. And now you're disturbed on the inside mentally. It stops a process. Do you know that once you get pregnant, like even the sex you having to get pregnant, hormonally you awakening life inside of you. So you awaken that life inside of you, and then it dies. What happens to the mom's body? What's being replenished? It's a lot of hormones that are being dispersed. It's a process that's being cut short. It's abuse to the body. It's neglect to the body. We wonder why we dealing with this and that. We wonder why stuff getting passed down to our kids. We are destroying ourselves. And enough is enough. Enough is enough. Say no to abortions. Say yes to responsibilities as a woman. As a woman, God gave us the control with these wombs. Nobody else in control. You have control. You got to grow it in here. This is your womb, your uterus. This way, you got to grow that baby. Once it's in there, it's locked. I'm not forcing nobody to have no baby. I done did what I did. That's on me. I got to answer to that. And that's that. I'm not forcing anybody. I just want y'all to be responsible. I want y'all to be more conscious, more intentional when you laying down with these men. I want you to make sure you laying down with the right one. Because this going to disturb you. This going to disturb your life, your love, your sex life, your emotions, your hormones. It's going to disturb a lot. It's abuse. It's self-abuse, self-destruction. You know, people don't care about what you're doing to your body. They just care that the white women getting rid of babies. And that the population of Caucasians is diminishing. That's all that this is about. Because do you really think they want more niggers out here? Do you really think they want more niggers? They doing everything, feeding our men hormones. They are making us so goddamn masculine. The men coming out feminine, like just hormones, the food. Just this world is in a state, but we in this world, but we not of this world. So we gotta always be thinking 10 times ahead. That's of the world. You do it one time, okay, maybe had to do it again. Young, dumb, young and dumb. Had to do it again. Okay, but continuously, I seen this woman at the abortion clinic. She was like this. She was bragging about it. This is my 8th time. Like, you really warping yourself back here, back to back. Who paying for this? Who paying for this? But I can't lie and say that I'm any more happy than people who are procreating just irresponsibly, like no future, no goals for their kids, and just recreating poverty and stuff. So trust me, I understand fully what be going on. But it's still no excuse to constantly be putting yourself through that. And this is whether you ever been pregnant or not. Make sure when you laying down, you sure about that person. Mind, body, soul, and spirit got to be connected, intertwined. Hi, baby. I'm so grateful for my kids. Very grateful for my kids. Happy that I chose to bring my kids into this world. I'm very grateful and very happy that they have responsible fathers. People be like, oh, your kids always with their daddy. Sure is. Baby had very much so fun making them kids. And after. So let's keep having fun. Because it is fun. Life is beautiful. Life is fun. You're supposed to make your babies with love and raise them with love. Even if the relationships don't work. Stop getting yourself into stuff that's not working. You're supposed to be focusing on, as a young lady, focusing on your goals and your dreams also, not just being somebody wife, somebody woman, somebody baby mama. That ain't no title. What is that? But you're a woman, you're a businesswoman, you're a conscious woman. You advocating, you out here working, you spiritual, you doing this and that. You handling your business. A mother is something. A wife. Make sure you're a wife to somebody. Make sure you're a girlfriend to somebody that's worthy of claiming you. Don't play yourself, and don't sell yourself short. For real. I love you ladies so much. I love you fellas so much. Let me tell you fellas, put a condom on. I know that sex feels good without the condom, but it feels so much better when you know you're being responsible. Don't depend on a woman to be like, oh, she said she on birth control. What is birth control? You take that if you want it or if you don't, unless she on a pill. I'm not taking no birth control. So it's up to the man to be very responsible. And it's up to both of us to wear a condom. And stop sleeping around.